Okay, well, welcome to Speech 128. This is section 4037, and this is the short version of the course. It's really a little less than 3 weeks long, and I'm excited to take you through this. It's a little different than my normal semester-long version. It's really the same course, but it's squeezed into 3 weeks, so it's a bit of a quick sprint rather than a marathon, and I'm really excited to be working with you on this course. So this is a quick introduction. I want to show you what the Canvas shell looks like. This is what you see when you go on at first. And a couple things to note when you first go on. You'll notice that on the far right here, there's a to-do list. This will show you assignments that are due and coming up, right? It's all very fast with this course because it's only 3 weeks long, but you'll see they're listed out. Now, once you turn in an assignment, if I give you feedback on the assignment, you'll see below this to-do section, there will be remarks from me about anything that you might need to still do to finish your assignment, anything of that nature. So you want to be checking down there. Right now, there's obviously nothing on this particular course that I'm showing you because this is brand new. The important thing is to look over here, and you'll see the modules. Now, the modules are where the course is really built and contained, right? So you click on the modules, and you will see the actual course laid out. I like to think of them as like chapters in a book, right? And it starts with an introduction. It goes down to a section called About the Course. There's a section called the skill package, which is like the big project that you do throughout the beginning and end of the course, all the way through the course. And then there's the chapters, right? And you'll see that there's actually 7 chapters that go all the way through, and they take you to the end, which is the final of the course. And the final deals with a speech that you give about this project that you did that I mentioned briefly called the skill package. I'll be going over that more in detail as I go through this presentation for you. Okay, so going back here, the idea is to click on each one of these links, and you will see that there's something there for you to take a look at. You'll notice that some of these links are informational, right? Like the syllabus, the welcome letter, meet your professor. You're in this section right now where I'm navigating the course with you. You'll see that there are certain links here that have dates. These are actually going to be assignments that have due dates on them, right? Like there's an orientation quiz that you'll take in the very beginning. By the way, this is super simple and fast and easy. I tried to make this something just to kind of make sure that you're actually in the course. It's not meant to be a big challenge. It's just a quick little quiz on the material here in the first module of the course. There's also what's called a meet and greet discussion. There'll be 3 of these as you go along through the course. Click on each one of these as you go, and you will see how to do the assignments as they come due as they're going through this. Okay, the skill package itself, I mentioned this is the big project of the course. I have a separate video on how to do the skill package because it's a little complicated and there's several different parts to it. But notice that there are due dates for different parts to this. There's 8 parts of the skill package, and they start the very first week of the course. And then the last one is due at the very end of the course. So you'll be doing the skill package throughout as you do the chapters of the course. So the chapters are also here. They're pretty self-explanatory. Most of them have what I call an audio version where I recorded the actual reading material so that you can listen to it if you prefer to get the material that way. You can listen to each one. And you'll see that you'll get through chapter 2 and there's a quiz. And there's also something here called a stop and think, which is an actual assignment where you get to pick from a prompt of things in the reading material, and then you write a 1-page reflection on that prompt. So you'll see that as you go along. Chapter 3, they're all designed, all these chapters are similar in the way they're designed. There'll be material to work on. There'll be a stop and think assignment to do. There'll be a quiz. And you'll see that we go through chapter 4, 5, and 6, all the way to the end. At the end, we get into communication in difficult situations. This just kind of brings the whole course together in interpersonal communication. And then you get to the final here at the very end of the course. Now, this is just a quick overview here of this, just so that you get an idea of what you're looking at. Another thing I want to mention is if you go into your account, you can also turn on notifications so that you get maybe a text message to your phone when something gets graded. it's important for you to pretty continually click on grades so that you can see, like, for example, you may have turned in something, but maybe I didn't grade it because there was some issue that you needed to fix or something. You want to check on that and say, well, did I get a grade? And if so, what was my grade? So that you can keep up and make sure that you're actually getting your work done as you go along. Okay, that is the main quick overview of the course. I will be, of course, available on my office hours every Wednesday and Friday, and you'll see the information there. You can come in and check in with me. You can also text me. You'll see my number there so that you can text me if you have any questions. Right here in the modules, you'll see that in the welcome section here, there is a link. You'll see the link to the Zoom link, and my telephone number is here as well if you want to send me text messages. A lot of students like to do that. Just don't send me text messages after 9:30 p.m. because I'll be asleep probably. So anyway, you can text me though. And welcome. I'm glad you're here in this short-term version of the course. I look forward to interacting with you and seeing you through the next 3 weeks.